Macro photography opens entire new worlds and can be used in wide-ranging ways. From close-ups of plants and insects to product photography, the ability to have a stable system that allows fine adjustments in the distance to the subject adds another dimension. We're going to take a closer look at the Novoflex Castel Mini small focusing rack. The Castel Mini small focusing rack is a nice option for lightweight and mirrorless cameras for those who want to get deeper into macro photography. Now, while just having a tripod and a macro lens allows you to capture some good macro shots, adding a focusing rail provides new options and capabilities. By adding a focusing rail system like the Castel Mini, you have over 5 inches of movement front to back without having to reposition your tripod. This allows for adjustments in depth of field and composition with the simple turn of a knob. The other great capability is being able to make very fine increments of movement to increase depth of field using a technique called focus stacking. In focus stacking, you adjust the focus by one of two ways. Either change the focus by rotating your lens focus ring, or put your camera in manual focus and adjust the position of the camera to the subject by moving it on the focusing rail. Both options can be used, but the closer you get and the higher the magnification, focusing with your lens means you're touching the camera and causing movement. In addition, it's difficult to gauge the change of focus. The ability to use focus peaking on mirrorless cameras helps, but adjusting the camera's distance is often a much better solution for extreme close-ups. The Castel Mini is simple to use and mounts onto any standard tripod head. The top stud can be screwed directly into your camera, but adding a quick release base like the Novoflex Q mount does provide instant clamping with an Arca Swiss type plate. So I'm going to position this on top here, and there's a screw on the bottom that allows us to mount this quick release plate very quickly. So I've got my quick release plate here. I've got the Castel Mini mounted on top of my small ball head. Let me mount this to the tripod. And if you've taken a look at the TrioPod video, you'll notice that this would be a really good time to use those mini legs. See, I've got a mirrorless camera. This is a Sony a6300. I've got a reverse mounted lens on the front of this, which will allow me to get really crazy close. And I can just position to my subject, turn on manual focusing. I will use focus stacking so I can see everything that's exactly in focus, and then simply take my shots and adjust the distance to each depth so that that focus point moves in and out. I'll take multiple shots, put it in the stacking program, and that's it. Again, if you just want a single shot, you can use the rail for just composition. You do have the option of manually focusing. Just keep in mind that when you manual focus, you are touching the camera, so you got to be careful that things don't move. The option's yours. It depends on the subject, how big it is, how close you are to it, and your personal preference. But the Castel Mini really makes this simple. If you're intrigued with macro photography or just interested in getting started, the Novoflex Castel Mini is a great starting point for smaller cameras. It will make close-up photography both more interesting and a lot more fun. Add the focus stacking capability and the possibilities are endless. Give it a try, get closer. Thanks for watching.